YouTube Nation, Archie here. I am at the beginning of Naples Street on Union Street in Leominster, Mass. This is a intro video to where I'm going to be on the 31st or the 30th of this month. This little house in front of me, the window messes up, is the actual house where Taj Narbonne lived. And what I'm going to do on the 30th is go into these woods and going to be searching, due to the fact this is where I believe, as you can see, the wide opening space here, and where I believe Clarence Dean. Now these are my thoughts, my theories on this case, and this is where I believe Taj Narbonne was buried after he was murdered. And I also believe that I believe Clarence Dean suffocated him in the house, pre-dug the hole, and I think he's out in these woods somewhere. So on the 30th, maybe even the 31st, the day after, I'm going to come down here some ways into the woods. I'm going to do my own little seance type thing to see if I can speak to Taj from the other side. Due to all the recent activity I've been getting, and I mean, man, within the past 2 years, I cannot believe the things I have been coming across with ghosts, and I mean communicating with me. That's why I'm going to take this opportunity and use it for this. Now, there are other places, like down the road from this one, where the head detective, Detective Avishon, believes where Taj Narbonne is. I'm going to have to do a search in them woods to see if I'm able to check it, due to the fact that I seen a huge, giant, snapping turtle walking into the entrance to them woods one day. And he believes that he is in them woods. And, you know, I wasn't able to get much detail because he cannot speak of the case, but it is in the paper that in the article I read back in 2011, that he believes Taj is in them woods. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, this is like a prefab video, so I can let people know where I'm going to be when I do this video. Because like I said, I am coming out here at night. And a lot of times, nighttime is the best time. I'm going to have a flashlight, and I'm going to bring 2 phones to see what I can get. What I'm hoping to get is some communication from Taj. And in my video, I expect to be talking to him, telling him why I'm there in the woods where I think and believe. I mean, it's like I said, I don't know how far these... I'm sure Clarence scoped out these woods one day, you know, because I mean, I used to live down the street in Union Street in 1982, and I used to come up on the bus past these woods, so these woods have been here for a long time, and I think they might have been at least a walking path back in 1982 too, that I can say, because I remember seeing a sign down the street, and I used to pass by it on the bus. I used to go to this Fallbrook school on path to this and everything, so hopefully I come up with something. With all this communication from the dead I'm getting, we're going to see what this brings. So, it's windy as hell out today, but hopefully that day I come out here is just perfect weather so I can do my search. Other than that, YouTube Nation, I'm going to give you a shot view of Union Street in Leominster, you know, for people to get a visual of what it looks like. Like I say, over here is Naples Street. There is the house that Taj lived in right here, the yellow one. And that house up there, I can tell you, when I look at that house, I see just, a sense of evil. Because that house, the structure of it, who knows? I think Taj, honestly, was suffocated. And then he walked out from behind that house down the street, crossing it into these woods. And there's a view up there of going up the Union Street. Got a view down here. Come over here and give you a shot again. Like I say, here we have Naples. And here's a clear shot of the woods. And this was like this also back in 1982. And there was something about these woods. And I'd pass on the bus and looked at them. Because like I said, I had a brief encounter with Taj back in the day before the murder. But due to my upbringing and when my parents were starting to have marital problems, this all became, a distant memory to me up until 2011 when I saw the same picture on the milk carton that I was drinking out down here on Union Street where I used to live, 167. And it was Colburn Street I lived on at the time. And I'm looking at the milk carton, like saying to myself, "Ooh, I know this kid from somewhere." And in 2011, it just brought shivers up my spine. And after that, ever since, I've been helping bring you to places of interest that could have been or would have been. But this is the main location myself. Because as you can see, like easy access right into the woods, and you pre-dig a hole, you bury them. I mean, sometimes, like I say in my videos, if you want to catch a killer, you got to think like a killer. If that was something I wanted to do and dispose of a body, I'd pre-dig the hole, then do it. And what a more easy access than this. And this set of woods is huge. I mean, it's a big area of square footage. But I'm gonna get out there and see what I can get for some communication from the dead. I ain't got no equipment or nothing, but I'm hoping these phones, which I've caught orbs and sounds, growls at that. Hopefully I catch something on that day and night. So, YouTube Nation, this is Lemonster Mash, and I'm going to attempt to communicate with Taj Narbonne where I think he is. Also, I'm going to, like I said, go into other places that I know of. I will go there too. But I think he was murdered in that house. I really honestly do. But due to the people that live there, and they are kind of fed up with people coming and knocking on the doors, and there's actually been a lot of people I've heard that have done that, and they are tired of it. And if you happen to want to drive by this, you need to give the respects to the people there, I like to mention, and do not bother them, because they are just, don't want to deal with that nightmare. Until that night comes, YouTube Nation out.